And a very different looking Spirit squad here in the second.
Here we go.
And now we got a scrap right off the draw. It's Carson Harmer and Fitzgerald who comes up with a couple of rights. Harmer, some returns. Right at the blue line, Harmer trying to get a couple of lefts through. He switches up, Fitzgerald with the rights. They continue in the neutral zone. Carson Harmer, 5'10", 195. Colin Fitzgerald, 6'3", 211. And that fight will be broken up by the linesman. And this is the same Carson Harmer that's just 2 games removed from a Gordie Howe hat trick. He picked up the assist on the Dima Zilkin goal. He's back to the locker room after the scrap. If there's a goal in the third period, we'll see. 3:54 here in the
out to center. Govro right now in a battle with Frolov. That's going to be a penalty, and they're going to drop the gloves. Frolov ends up on top of Govro as he lost his balance. As there is going to be a penalty originally, I believe, on Govro, but wait and see how this one is settled.
Pace really pick up, the intensity picking up as Niagara gets that second goal and they get some life. And all of a sudden the pace is that much, and he gets a couple of chances there, and this game has just really shifted here. And watch this opportunity on the turnover. The Colts going to turn over the puck inside the zone, and Asadorian, look at the spin and fight there. There's a rebound there by Asadorian, a couple of.
And that's going to do it. As the horn will sound, there's a hack at Matthew Kaprowski by Braden McCallum, and Noah Roberts has something to say to that as he'll come up swinging. As he didn't like that McCallum swung the stick at the attack netminder, and you can't blame him. The attack were just going to let the clock run out.
And that might have been a revenge hack, because I'm not sure who it was for Peterborough was heading to the bench and took a bit of a hack on the ankle as well. And before the officials could call anything, the horn had gone, and then kind of saw all hell break loose at the end of this game.
There's just 1 second left up on the clock, and I imagine they'll run it off as the officials get everyone separated. So McCallum bids farewell as he had
a big hit there and an arm up is Garrett Fraser. And here we go. Gloves coming off for Connor Walton. Fraser gets his off. They tie up here right in front of the penalty box. Each guy with the left arm around the other. And the linesman going to come in to separate. Shoulder got up a little high from Garrett Fraser. The arm went up instantly, and Connor Walton sticking up for his teammate.
Walton still trying to rip away at Garrett Fraser. Fraser wrapped him up immediately. I don't think he was looking for a scrap. For his money, I think he would have thought a clean hit, but he's going to fire up this crowd anyway. Little Ritter Coombs special, getting them all hyped here inside the EIA.
Well, when you got a big crowd on hand, you got to use them. And the honors due there. Deck will come in, give Fraser the rest of his equipment. Walton getting some pats on.
Gives that one up to Justin Hanser, who leaves it for Evan Passmore. Passmore will regroup behind his own net, but now we've got a fight at center ice. Justin Hanser dropping the gloves with Rife Smith. Hanser trying to get that upper hand. Smith with a right, but Smith losing his helmet in the process, and Hanser gets the upper hand. Smith trying to keep his balance, gets right back up, and then Hanser with the takedown. What an effort from Rife Smith, but you got to give this one to Justin Hanser as those two men at center ice.
What a spirited tilt between those two, and I mean, Smith, Hanser hit him with the right that Smith blew back, but Smith kept going. Two tough customers.
They've yet to separate. McCallum's got a hold on its stick, and McCallum and Zarowski are going to drop the gloves right at center ice, and firing the right hands is Cole Zarowski. McCallum trying to come back. Well, Cole Zarowski's known for the goal scoring, but he's showing that he can throw hands. They continue to go back and forth. McCallum with some rights. Zarowski trying to come over top. Right at center ice, they'll go down to the Bayshore logo. That's Cole Zarowski with a thumbs up, firing up the Bayshore.
Well, Zarowski was incensed after that hit that happened just inside the attack blue line, and he kept trying to get him to go. I don't know if he's going to get it.
Tit for tat here. Seema and Sharon and Josh Glavin. A little bit of a mix-up here with Andrew. They're going to go. Carson Andrew and Josh Glavin, who's gotten a couple of rights over the top here. Now it's uppercuts. Some more as the helmet is lowered. Josh Glavin going to town here on the near side. And the Spirit have woken up here in the second half of the first period.
It definitely needed that. I mean, the game needed it. Obviously, you finally got the crowd into it. Good on 5 to step up.
Spins and shoots, and the save is made. But the rebound still loose. He hasn't covered it yet. And now the whistle blows as the Firebirds were poking away at that. And after the whistle, it's getting a little bit extra as Lombardi's make that Padrekar's jersey pulled over his head, and he's getting tangled up with Patton. Urban Padrekar was the one kind of shoving at that puck after the chance. Patton didn't like it, but hey, no whistle had been blown. And the fans loving it.